Hello, friends. It is Tuesday night at 11:30 during spring break number one. I wanted to record this video because a couple of you have been emailing me and asking kind of like how, with the new announcement that we're going to be going online, how classes are going to be run, what we're going to do. And so I wanted to at least start sending some of this out so that way you can all start getting ready for this. Okay, so I have a rough plan as of right now. It might change as time goes on because I'm going to try stuff. Some of it might work really well. Some of it might not work really well. And the only way that I'm going to know that is by getting feedback from you guys. So it's going to be an evolving process. So here's a couple things that you should be ready for, okay? I'm going to try to minimize Brightspace as much as possible because you already have to use Mastering Physics to get to the homework and stuff like that. So here's what I'm going to try to do, right? You're going to get your regular lectures the typical way that we would get the practice exam videos, right, via my iPad, right? Okay, so you're going to get those Pencast videos. They're going to be posted as well as a whole screenshot of the lecture itself. That way, if you don't want to listen to it and you just want to go back and have the notes, you have all that. So that's 2 pieces per lecture, and that will go as per usual. So the nice thing there is that you don't have to log in at a particular time. Where am I going to post these? As of right now, I'm planning on posting them to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, which the link, obviously, if you got to this video, you probably already found my YouTube channel. I highly suggest you subscribe. That way you know exactly when I post these things and you don't have to worry or wait for me to send an email. The other good news about posting it to you, or the other benefit of posting it to YouTube, is that way, if you got friends in other colleges, they're going through the same thing right now. If they're in physics, you can share this with them. I don't really care. You know, it's physics, it's for the world. So that's kind of how we'll get the lessons, right? But then the big open question was, how are we going to do like the interaction and the face-to-face stuff and the the problem-solving sessions? Okay, so I have 2 ideas. I don't know which one is going to settle out. Okay, so here's what I want you to familiarize yourself with. Okay, option number 1 is going to be how I'm recording this video right now, which is Zoom. Okay, because the benefit of Zoom, and if you bear with me for a second here, the benefit of Zoom is that I can do all sorts of things like screen sharing. Okay, and screen sharing is kind of boring because you don't really want to see the desktop and see what see what Pandora is playing for me. But more importantly, I can actually do screen sharing from not the screen that I'm on, but from any one of my devices, which means that I can do this sort of thing right here, straight through the Zoom, right on it. Back to where we are in class. Now, the benefit of that is that Zoom can, I can send you out a meeting time. You can all click on it. It has video, it has audio. That way you can ask me the questions in real time and I can solve them for you here in real time, just like we would do in class. Couple things to note about Zoom is that if we're gonna run it this way, when you log in, okay, by default, the easiest way to do it is by a computer. You can also do it by phone. Any way will work. By computer, I'll get to see you and know who you are. By phone, I'll only hear your voice. Secondarily, by default, when you come into Zoom, I'm just going to stop sharing this right now. When you log into Zoom, your microphones are typically already by default on. You should probably turn them off, especially because if we're going to have 20 to 40 people in a session at a time, right? Start with it muted, and then we take turns talking, and then we all fly through it. Zoom's also got a chat feature as well that you can just type in your questions if you don't want to speak out. But you know me, I don't bite, so we should just talk through this. And the more that we interact, the more that better off we'll all be. The other thing that I might try to mess around with, if the Zoom thing doesn't work, or maybe I'll try both and we'll see which one works better, is a YouTube Live. And we'll do YouTube Live, or I'll just do interactive sessions that way. One of the big questions that people are going to be asking is, when are these different things going to happen? I don't know the answer to that yet, but here's my basic guess, right? Like I said, the videos for the lectures themselves are going to be such that you can watch them whenever you want. But as far as these interaction, quote unquote, problem solving sessions, we're probably going to do these during class time, meaning that Tuesday, Thursday, 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Why do I want to go with those times? You know me, I hate the mornings, but I'm going to go with those times because that way I'm not overriding what one of your other professors may or may not do. That's the rough plan right now. Obviously, this doesn't start this week. It doesn't start next week. It starts the week after. But for now, I wanted to at least throw it out to the world as to what I'm thinking, getting you used to this and getting you ready to go. Again, I don't know what your other professors are doing this, but I please ask that you stay patient with me. You stay patient with your other professors because we're all going through this together. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be totally awesome. All right. So in the interim, you have any other questions, comments, complaints, or concerns, you can send me an email. You all should have my cell phone number. You should all have my office phone number. There's plenty of ways to reach me, but let's stay in touch and I'll start posting these things and we'll go from there. Okay. I miss you all. Bye.